Alright you guys, it is finally time to test the new addition to my RC crawler course. The new obstacles and more terrain to conquer is really going to test my SCX24 Gladiator. Alright, let's see how this course turned out. Here we go. In my opinion, this course turned out amazing. Now that we have built this amazing course, it is finally time to test it. So, here we go, let's do it. Alright, here we go you guys. The first test with the Axial SCX24 Gladiator on my new course, the new addition to the course. This is the first obstacle. So, let's see how it goes. Here we go. Just like that, we went right over it. Alright, here we go. Now we have the next obstacle here, this little dip into the ground, and then with these two big rocks, let's see how it goes. Should be able to handle it pretty easily. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. And there we go, just like that. So simple. Let's go. Alright, this next obstacle is fairly simple, just some logs climbing up to a good amount of dirt with some rocks or some extra obstacles in there. This is a fairly simple area of the course, just a quick warm-up, and then next obstacle, it gets way harder. So let's do this and see how it goes. Here we go. Alright, let's start this next obstacle. Here we go. Up these logs here, nice and slow, and try and get around that rock if possible. Very narrow, that's the other thing too. My wheelbase is very long, so there we go. Over that. Back up a little bit, and then down the rock scramble there. Uh-oh, I'm a little hung up. There we go. Just barely got it there. Alright, we're on to the next obstacle. This one is the rock scramble, and there is no good way to do this other than find the perfect line. The problem is there isn't really a good one because all the rocks are just kind of everywhere. So we're going to see how this goes. I haven't done this one before, so it'll be interesting. There we go. I think we can go this way. Back up a little bit. There we go. Alright, making progress. There we go. Don't dip. Oh shoot, gotta get back up though. Can. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're up. There we go, slow on this. Alright, now a lot of these rocks down here are pretty slippery, so we gotta be careful. They're just moving around down there. Look at the flex. Insane. There we go. Slammed out right now, just touching the ground. There we go. There we go. Left front is not even touching right now. Alright, there we go, back on the rock. And there we go. So that one is really challenging, which is good, because that means when some of my friends come over with their better crawlers, this will be a good test for them. But that was insane. I think that was so cool. Now this obstacle is pretty cool because you go up these tree branches, and then you go over these rocks, and you go over this dead tree branch, and then back down a huge rock scramble. So let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Alright, pretty simple up these tree branches here. Nice and slow, go wide, and then pull it back a little bit. Yeah, good angle here, and the problem is that these rocks, it's very narrow. Kind of difficult to turn around and everything. There we go. All right, we got it. And we're gonna need some force to get over this tree branch here. Let's do it. All right, now all we gotta do is turn the crawler around and then go back down. We don't wanna fall off the edge, that would not be good. Whoa, that was close. There we go. Now we just can't roll. If we roll, it's gonna be a long ways down, so slow and steady. All right, our second to last obstacle here, the rendition of Hell's Gate. Now, I know it's not perfect, but it still gives a challenge to the RC crawler, which is what we want overall. So let's see how it goes. Here we go. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I say, at least. Hopefully it works. And there we go. All right, and then straight down and we're golden. Let's do it. Nice and slow though, so we don't barrel roll down it. And there we go, just like that. All right, for this next obstacle, unfortunately this wood is too slippery. And when I try to go up it in the crawler, it just slips out the entire time. And you can just see, like, I'm not even trying. So I do plan on redoing this a little bit and just fixing it up. Seeing if maybe if I put gravel on this, it'll fix it, but we'll see. But like, I can't even get up, even full speed, like it's just not happening. So unfortunately that does suck. But that is the end of our course. And so I do plan on adding more stuff to it. Overall, it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I think it gives a really big challenge and it's really difficult for the RC crawler. And there we go. I feel like this RC crawler course is a major success, but there is still more that needs to be done to it. We still have a lot of space that we can add to. More obstacles and more terrain is really gonna help improve this course. If you wanna see more of that stuff in the future, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I thank you guys for watching to the end. The Sports Stuff, out.